Fighting corruption is not just good governance, it's self-defense, it's patriotism. So said the outgone President of the United States of America, Joe Biden. We couldn't agree more with President Biden. Fighting corruption is not just a job, but a calling, and for officers of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, who signed on the delicate task to fighting this monster, the endeavor comes with enormous sacrifices. Today's program is exclusively dedicated to officers and men of the Commission whose dedication and selfless service was recognized by the management of the Commission at an award and reward ceremony in Abuja on Saturday, January 25, 2025. My name is Abbas Abubakar Umar, and presenting with me is
Golden Onwara. Thank you for staying tuned to The Eagle, a program that chronicles the activities of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and enlightens you on how fraudsters in public and private sectors devise means to defraud us of our hard-earned money and national patrimony.
The EFCC has been at the forefront of promoting transparency, accountability, and good governance in our society. These efforts have culminated in the recovery of stolen funds, prosecuting of offenders, and educating the public about the dangers of corruption. The greatest asset of the Commission is its personnel, who are responsible in driving the agency's mission in an audacious fashion, in spite of the difficulties. The sacrifices of the staff has over the years been acknowledged by the management. For the many milestones recorded by the Commission in 2024, the management decided to appreciate deserving staff with various honors at the reward and recognition ceremony which held at the EFCC's Academy, Karu, Abuja. Mardia Umar, who was there at the event, tells us more.
The event started with a message by the executive chairman, Olaolu Koide, who called for a minute silence in memory of the slain officer ASE-1 Aminu Harisu Sahabi, who was killed while on legitimate duty on January 17, 2025 by a suspected internet fraudster Joshua Chukwubueze Ikechukwu. Emphasizing the significance of the occasion, he said it was one of the most defining moments in the annals of the Commission to honor outstanding personnel and orders who collectively contributed to making EFCC the most effective anti-corruption agency in 2024.
1 minute silence in honor of our gallant officer, Aminu Sahabi Salisu, that has just left us to the great beyond.
He listed some of the notable achievements of the Commission in 2024 to include the single largest property forfeiture and single largest arrest in an operation.
We actually broke new grounds in terms of records and convictions in year 2024. In the future, we can look back and recall that year 2024 as the year our agency made history with the single largest property forfeiture and single largest arrest in an operation in Nigeria. Well, if you want to clap, clap. There are other milestones which time will not permit me to enumerate today. Our impact in helping to stimulate the economy through enforcement action, in dealing with currency, racketeering, and other acts of economic sabotage are immeasurable.
The EFCC boss, while congratulating the awardees for their roles in the achievement of EFCC's corporate goals, charged them not to rest on their hours, stressing that the reward for hard work is more work. He went on to disclose certain measures taken to enhance performance and welfare of staff, while charging those who were not called to the podium not to be discouraged, but rather to redouble their efforts.
I want to congratulate all the winners for their roles. I can only charge you all not to rest on your horse. Excellence is not about doing things right once in a while. It is about doing things right at all times. You need to continue to offer your best, as the reward for hard work is more work. Government expects us to do more. Nigerians expect us to do more, and we cannot afford to fail them. Let me also assure you all at this moment that management is aware of the challenges that we are facing in the discharge of our responsibilities, and efforts are being made to address them.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. Still on the reward and award ceremony, the executive chairman of the EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, said the commission under his leadership will continue to reward excellence. He, however, said he will not tolerate misconduct by staff. Mardia Umar is still here and completes the report. Over to you, Mardia.
Olukoyede further stated that it is regrettable that while some staff were being honored for their dedication and honesty, some few bad eggs were bent on tarnishing the hard-earned reputation of the commission. He warned that anyone found guilty of committing serious acts of misconduct or criminality would be shown the way out.
Indeed, this recognition coming at a time like this when some bad eggs in our fold are trying to bring back the hand of the clock against our cherished values. It's a morale booster. It shows that hard work pays and integrity has good rewards. For those taking shortcuts to help themselves, I equally charge you to retrace your steps to accountable conduct. The internal cleansing going on in the commission will spare no one. I continue to stress the need for us to do the right thing. Integrity is the best preservation and assurance. Anything short of it is a disaster waiting to happen.
He called on staff and other well-meaning Nigerians not to be deterred by hostilities aimed at the commission on social media, saying that it was expected because most people who are at the receiving end of the commission's enforcement efforts would not spare anything in tarnishing the image of the commission.
I'd like to let you know that you should not be perturbed by what you are reading on social media, all kinds of attack against us. If we are not making it, you are not making impact, no social media will remember you. Don't forget that when the heat is on, there is that propensity for people who are culpable of the crime we are fighting, and they may want to fight back. And some of them have the potentials to control the media space. But we are not perturbed. We are not going to give up, in spite of the loss of one of our gallant officers. It's a morale booster and a source of encouragement to us that we are not going to relent in our fight against financial crimes in Nigeria.
On the death of one of the operatives of the commission, the executive chairman Ola Olukoyede renamed the EFCC Academy Administrative Block after the slain officer ASE-1 Aminu Harisu Sahabi, who was brutally murdered during a sting operation at Awka, Anambra State. While encouraging officers of the commission not to be discouraged by the incident, Olukoyede assures them of his personal commitment to their individual welfare, saying his office was open to all staff and that they should all strive to put the Commission's interest and image first. He further assured that for every staff of the Commission who have lost his life or is incapacitated by injury in the line of duty, the EFCC will ensure that such officer or their families are not forgotten.
So I want to encourage you, and I want to let you know that for every officer who has lost his life in the line of duty, for every officer who has been fatally injured in the line of duty, we are not going to forget them. Before I leave this podium, I'd like to announce, in the honor of our gallant officer who has passed on, I'm going to direct that the administrative building of this academy should be named after Aminu Sahabi Salisu.
Golden, what do you make of the executive chairman's personal touch in the leadership of the commission?
Honestly, Abbas, this is very, very commendable. It's going to instill confidence and boost the morale of staff. In fact, I think I'm going to call the chairman after this program. A total of 36 officers from various directorates across the country were honored at the award.
Speaking at the occasion and how such a monumental program was organized, the Director, Administration and Human Resources Department and Chairman of the Reward and Recognition Organizing Committee, C.E. Femi Barufu, thanked the management of the EFCC for the confidence reposed on the committee to deliver on its mandate and to members on their time and commitment to the success of the event.
It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the year 2024 Reward and Recognition Award ceremony of EFCC. I am honored to be the chairman of the organizing committee and also want to thank the management for the confidence reposed in the committee to deliver. Many thanks to the committee members for their insights and immense contribution, time and commitment in seeing to the success of this ceremony. The purpose of this ceremony is to reward, celebrate, recognize dedication, commitment, and outstanding achievement of our staff. It is a time to acknowledge the hard work, diligence, perseverance, and excellence the awardees have demonstrated in the discharge of their assigned responsibilities. Each recipient of this award has set a remarkable standard that inspires us all. It is also a wake-up call for all other colleagues to rise up to the occasion, to be more committed and dedicated to their work for recognition at the next award ceremony. Therefore, let us take this moment to applaud their efforts, recognize their perseverance, and encourage them to continue to striving for greatness.
The award presentation started with a posthumous award for bravery to the late ASE1 Aminu Harisu Sahabi, which was handed over to his former boss, the Director of Enugu Directorate, C.E. Muhammad Bello, by the Executive Chairman, Olaolu Koide. He said it must be noted that no amount of monetary compensation was enough for the loss of life.
The mandate before us and the work we are doing, the sacrifices we are making for this nation, there is no amount of whether monetary or financial compensation that can pay us for all our sacrifices. The least we can do for ourselves is to encourage ourselves. Because sometimes you even discover the people you are making sacrifices for, they malign you, vilify you. So I'd like to use this opportunity to encourage you. Let us be more gallant. Don't let us be discouraged.
36 officers were rewarded in different categories. The categories include section with highest recovery, section with highest conviction, prosecutor with highest conviction, best departmental staff, best zonal directorate, and staff of the year, among others. Sokoto Zonal Directorate earned the award of Best Zonal Directorate for exceeding its target in high-profile investigation, prosecutions, and asset recovery. Secretary to the Commission, Muhammad Hamajoda, presented the awards to some awardees starting with Abuja Zonal Directorate.
Team A got the highest number of recoveries in Abuja Zonal Directorate. Abuja Zonal Directorate, they are talking about the cybercrime section. Team A, now it's good to do professionally well. That's the second head.
They also have the sum of 1 million naira.
Congratulations. Biko, a round of applause for the sectional head of Ilorin Zonal Directorate, Tax Fraud Section. The sectional head of the Tax Fraud Section is coming up right now for the award. The tax fraud section got the highest recoveries in 2024. Congratulations.
For TFS Kaduna. Congratulations.
Team B, the sectional head is on his way out. Please put your hands together for EGS1 Team B.
1 million naira as well to the CTJ section, Maiduguri.
TFS took the award for the highest recoveries in the year 2024. Please put your hands together for tax fraud section of PH. Number of convictions in 2024. AFF, congratulations, 1 million naira and the award. Congratulations, Lagos, talking about the AFF section. The bar fraud section of the Sokoto Directorate of EFCC. We move straight to Uyo, which is the last on the list, but not the least. The Uyo Zonal Directorate, the procurement fraud section took the prize. The procurement fraud section did excellently well in the number of convictions in 2024. Congratulations, PFS. Congratulations.
Each section that won at the Zonal Directorate was awarded 1 million naira by the Commission. In Benin, Team B of Extractive Industry Fraud Section was awarded the best team of the zone. In Enugu, Bank Fraud Section. Gombe, Land and Property Fraud Section. Ibadan, Advanced Fee Fraud Team B. Ilori, Tax Fraud Section. In Kaduna, Tax Fraud Section. In Kano, Economic Governance Section 1 Team B. In Lagos, Bank Fraud Section secured the award. Others are Counter-Terrorism and General Investigation clinched the award in Maiduguri. In Makurdi, Advanced Free Fraud Section. Port Harcourt, Tax Fraud Section. In Sokoto, Tax Fraud Section. Uyo Procurement Section. While at the headquarters, Tax Fraud Section clinched the award, with its section receiving 1 million naira.
As we conclude the program today, there is one more award that you can say is the icing on the cake. Let's take a look.
Yes, indeed. The Staff of the Year Award 2024 perhaps represent the high point of the occasion. The award was conferred on CSE Alvan Gurunam of the Department of Special Duties by the Executive Chairman Olaolu Koide. He was rewarded with a brand new GAC SUV.
On behalf of the entire management and staff of the EFCC, we are in a bid to recognize hard work, commitment, courage, integrity. One of them present this gift of a brand new vehicle to serve as a source of encouragement to you to do more, and also to let other staff know that your sacrifices to rid Nigeria of financial and economic crime is not going to be in vain. While you are alive, you will get the reward. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I think you should write it.
Go back.
Come, camera. Staff of the year.
In a a short speech, Gurunan, who said he was speechless, thanked the chairman and management of the commission for the award, saying the real winners of his award were his team members.
I'm speechless, really, but I'm really honored to have been nominated and eventually to have won this award as the best staff. But the real winners of this award, if you ask me, really, are my team members. And so I dedicate this award to all the young men and women of SD7 Lagos and Abuja who worked tirelessly from morning till night, no Saturdays, no Sundays. The instruction was for us to go to Lagos and come back. 14 months later, we're still in Lagos. I want to thank the Executive Chairman for the opportunity. I want to state here categorically that we will always do our best. It is not an easy task, but we'll continue to do our best to the glory of God, and we'll continue to place the name of the Commission in the right place. Thank you all, my colleagues, for the opportunity. We couldn't have done it without the support of the admin staff and every other person. And I also want to lastly say that every person here is a winner. Every person is a staff of the year in his own right. Every person here has contributed to the success of this commission in one way or the other. And please, let's do more.
Congratulations to all the awardees. May all of us Nigerians, not just staff of the commission, commit ourselves to building a corrupt-free society by supporting efforts by these gallant officers who dedicate their lives, even in the face of death, for the good of the country.
And that's where we draw the curtain on this week's episode of The Eagle. We'll be back next week with a very interesting episode. Let's keep the conversation going. You can send us email at info@efcc.gov.ng or call us on 080-933-22644. Also follow us on Facebook, X and Instagram at official EFCC.
If you notice or suspect any economic and financial crimes happening anywhere, anytime, simply use EFCC's mobile eye app, the Eagle Eye, to report. Let me also invite you to live discussion with EFCC on EFCC Connect, happening on our Twitter Spaces and Facebook every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Do you have a burning question to ask the EFCC? EFCC Connect is the right platform to do so. And also listen to EFCC Radio 97.3 FM, the voices against economic and financial crimes. I am Abbas Abubakar Umar.
And I am Golden Ongora, saying stay blessed and God bless Nigeria.